Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe Emilio Show. Today or tonight is a very special edition. Decided to do this once a month where Rebel Store gives a basically prize for someone who calls in and gives the best joke. The audience will decide what that best joke is. And also, there's an auction happening at the same time. But before I go into too much detail, I will wait and see who joins and see how that goes. So yeah, um, just people to join. I never know what to do when this happens, because like you're online and nobody else is online. People are busy now. People have things to do. Not everyone's like around. So we'll see. We'll see how things go tonight. Some people will join, but as you do join, please let me know in the comments in the live chats. Say hi. Don't be shy. Yes, I meant for that to rhyme. So, what's been happening? Tell me, talk to me, people. I've been good. It's been a while since I've done like a solo stream. I should try and do these more often, but I like also having a guest on. I think it brings a bit of interesting. We have some interesting topics and stuff. So yeah, let's see what happens. What can I tell you guys? Some people are joining us now. Hello, say hello in the live chats. If you're joining right now, please say hello. You could stand a chance to win some prizes tonight. If you're keen to know more details, stay with me. And we'll have some fun tonight. See, there's some people joining in. So say hi in the live chats. Let me know who you are. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer until we have a few more people. All right, Mr. Punisher is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Punisher, I still need to get that shirt to you ASAP that you won. Keep on missing each other, but it will happen. I promise. Otherwise, just email me your address, dude, and I'll have it shipped to you. Like seriously, it's not a problem. Like, please, I really want to get that shirt to you. I hope you came prepared, Mr. Punisher. Last time you were almost so close to being the winner. There's a new system now, if I can put it that way. Well, not a new system, but like a new way of doing this. So, for those of you who may not know, in the link or in the description, you will find the details. Tonight is going to work. The auction rules are simple. Okay, there's an auction. It's on right now. It started the moment we go live with this thing. It's happening. It's on. Okay, and you can give anything between 250 rand to 500 rand. That will get you one item off of the Rebel store, specifically from the winter line range. One item from the winter line range, and I want to show you guys in a moment. Like we got some new cool designs. We got some really cool designs that we've added to the winter range. So I'm definitely going to show you guys some stuffs. But yeah, so, and then if you look in the description, you'll see the more you give, the bigger your prize is going to get. That's in the auction. Now, there is no time limit. Now, I say that with quotation marks. There is a time limit, obviously, but only I know what the time limit is. And I am not going to tell you what the time limit is because I don't want any sniping, okay? So the time limit could be in 20 minutes. It could be in 30 minutes. It could be in an hour. I don't know, and I won't tell you. All you'll know is the moment I say auction over, well, auction is over. And the one with the highest bid gets the prize. And then, of course, there is the not normal way, but there's the other way in which you can get a prize, and it's just one prize. Any item on the Rebel store, any item, you heard me correctly, any item on the Rebel store could be yours if you call in. And I'll provide the link in the live chats. If you call in and tell me your best joke, and then the audience gets to vote, takes the prize. So yeah. Anti-Marxist is in the house. Nice to see you, buddy. So yeah, I don't know. Are we going to have an auction? You can use Super Chance or you can EFT. EFT details you probably need to email me, and my email is in the description as well. So you could just go to the description, copy and paste my email, send me an email. I'll send you my bank details, and then you can just EFT. I have a spreadsheet ready and waiting for to take down people's names and amounts so we don't lose track. And last time was fun. We had a few people call in. Not much of an auction, but we had a few people call in and make us laugh, and it was a lot of fun. Then, of course, we had then time before that it was like really heated, the best one yet of auction wise. Last time was really good with jokes. The time before that was really good for the auction. So yeah, I try and do these as close as I can to payday, guys. I can't, like, just so nobody gives me that excuse of, yeah, we don't have any money. But yeah, so let me show you what's up for grabs. I'm very excited because we added some new stuff, which is pretty cool. Do this, that, and then share. Cool. So this is just the men's, but this is new. This is like not even a week or two, not even a week, I think. Suck My Glock, brand new design, added in support of gun rights in South Africa. Some of you know, Bekele wants to take your guns, and we tell him, suck my Glock. Tsele, suck it. Suck it. Grabs, ladies and gentlemen. There's a shirt version of this. There's a hoodie version of this. I think there even could be a hat version. Yes, there is. There's a hat version as well. So there you go. I mean, come on. So if you come in, tell us a good joke, you can maybe have that hat, that hoodie, either or. One item from the entire website could be yours. And then, of course, there's the women's, for the ladies. We didn't forget about you. We did not forget about you. There's many different designs here. There's also something I'm excited about is the My Folk and then insert name. Now that's obviously insert name is not going to be there. You get to tell us what name you want, right? So you could put your husband's name, your boyfriend's name, your child's name, whatever you want. You tell Rebel, hey, I want Friki on there, My Folk Friki, and then it's a customized shirt for you. So if you're keen on that, that's also available for the ladies and men's. It's not just the ladies, also the men's. And yeah, and then there's also hoodies. We got some, there it is, the Suck My Glock hoodie. We got some new hoodies as well. I love this one. Real Men Smell Like Bry. In case you want that. And of course there's some other designs which you guys are more than welcome to go check out as well. And all the classics as well. We have some pretty cool designs. We have the Corona one, okay, which I'm currently wearing. I'm not wearing the hoodie, I'm wearing the shirt. But yeah, one of my favorites. So yeah, like I said, guys, this is what is up for grabs tonight, either via auction or via calling in. And again, the more money you give in the auction, the more your prize. So if you're in the 250 rand to 500 rand range, then you get one item, any item from the winter range. 500 to 1,000, you get two items from the winter range. And then, of course, if it's anything above 1,000, you get three items from the winter range. So it's all up to you how much you're willing to give. Battle it out. And like I said, I'm not going to say when the auction is going to stop. Well, I will say, but I'm not going to let people know. Like, I'm not going to say, okay, there's 10 minutes left. No. The auction started. People give, people don't. Call in at any time to tell me a joke, and the audience will decide if your joke was funny if you're the only one that calls in for joke, well, then you win an item, any item on the Rebel store could be yours. That's how this works. There's a few people watching. Chat to me in the live chat. So what do you think? What do you want? Who's with me? Just comment in the live chat. Let me know. Just say hi. Let me know who's with me. Let me know. Other than that, how are you guys doing? I mean, there's not much else to talk about because nobody's really. Not much else to say except for that. If you want me to repeat the rules, you can either go to the description below this video, or you can ask me in the live chats. I'll happily explain it again, but I will mention it again as well. We have Nightshade is here. Thank you, Nightshade, for saying hi. It's good to have you here. I wonder if Anti-Marxist is still here or Mr. Punisher is still here. Cool. So I'll give it a few more minutes, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I will put a link to this so that you guys can join me if you want to tell a joke on the show. I'll put the link in the chats, and then you can just like click on it, and then you come in, and then you give me your best joke. And if your joke wins, well, there you go. Right? But I guess we're having a little less viewership than last time, but I guess people are busy. It's Thursday. Sorry, it's Wednesday. Wow, I even forgot what day it is. It's Wednesday evening, hump day, as some people would say. And we're on lockdown level 2. For those of you who don't know, not that I see that there's much of a difference. Apparently, we're not allowed to go out as much, and curfew is from 11. That's pretty much the only difference I know. And so here we are. Cool. So, waiting. Mr. Punisher, do you want to come say a joke? No? Nobody. That's all right. That's a good point, Nightshade. That is actually a very, very good point. Last time there was no load shedding, and actually you bring up a very valid point. Maybe I shouldn't do these things. But then again, I'm not load shedding at the moment, but you never know who is around South Africa. And there is that load shedding time from 8 to 10. So yeah, I'm smack bang in the middle of it. Oh man, load shedding sucks, man. Load shedding really, really, really sucks. That could explain the low viewership as well. Thank you. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We're here. And if nobody wants to tell a joke, if nobody wants to participate, it's fine. We'll turn this into a conversation with me, and you can ask me questions as well. Keep the conversation going. I am happy to answer any questions you guys might have. I haven't done these solo things in a while, and I've been wanting to, but life's just been a bit hectic at the moment. Yeah, quite hectic. So, what can you tell me, people? I think Ronaldo is still doing his thing. Having load shedding right now. Sucks. Load shedding sucks. I had mine 10? No, 12. No, 10. I don't know. Can't remember anymore. Today's a blur. But it's fine. What can we talk about while we're waiting? Because I can see that there's a few of you on here, but you don't want to call in for a joke, and you don't want to give the auction a go. That's fine. You don't have to. You're not obligated to. It's just for those that want to. But I thought, let me do this. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so let's look at yeah, Ronaldo's still live streaming as well with the Colonel. So Mr. Punisher is saying, "How you been, Joe? Sorry, I had to deal with a phone call. Yeah, the load shedding is not good at all." And he says, "I have bad jokes. No worries. If you don't want to participate in the joke thing, that's fine." The auction. Here's the great thing about the auction, guys. Okay, is right now could be one of the best opportunities for you guys to get in on this. Okay, now let me explain. Okay, there is no item on the Rebel store. Okay, wait, there is. Sorry, there's no shirt or long sleeve or hoodie that is less than 300 rand. Okay, if you just give 250 and hold it, like nobody else gives more than 250, you get a discounted item, just like that, a shirt or hoodie of your choice, for 250 bucks. That's if you get it. If you opt for the shirt, that's about 50 rand off. If you opt for the long sleeve shirt, that's 100 rand off. And if you opt for the hoodie, that's 200 rand off. So literally, you could just give 250 rand right now, and if nobody else gets bids higher than that, you literally walk away with an item from the Rebel store that's been discounted, basically, and that's okay. That's fair. So think about it. So yeah, think about it. Proudly Neanderthal. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you? How are things? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in. And Mr. Punisher saying, I got an email about your new subscriber thing, so I will be doing that ASAP. Thanks, man. That'd be great if you could. Speaking of it, might as well share that news as well. I'm very excited about this because I think it's really cool. So a few months ago, for a while now, I've been looking for like a new system to use for subscribers. Or not subscribers, sorry, for memberships. So when I was looking around, there was this company called Paystack that was helping. They're not bad, nothing wrong with them. I'm not here to bash them or anything like that, but they're not based in South Africa, which made me a bit nervous. But they were legit. They were legit because like I used them for a few months and no issues, no issues. Like again, not here to bash those guys at all. But then Quicket, for those of you who don't know, Quicket is a ticket service in South Africa. And Quicket announced that they're going to be starting their own little, membership kind of thing, with tiers and stuff. You can have one, you can have two, you can have three. And I was like so excited because I've used as a comedian and organizing comedy shows. I've used Quicket for years. I love them. They're great, great service. And I was like, awesome. Well, I'm going to wait and see what they bring out. And they did. They did. Here it is. They really awesome. Now you see Quicket in the top right corner. Let me do this. Cool. So now you can see there's the subscriptions. There's 3 tiers, each with their own benefits, and you can choose which one you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you get to see, okay, that's what it does, blah blah blah. And you get to choose. You get your 40 rand, 50 rand, 60 rand, each one with its own kind of perks. And there will be more perks coming along as the months progress, and as I figure out what to do. I will make it even more juicy and stuff like that. Affordable. That's literally just every month you support the channel, you support me. It goes a long way. So please, link. Let me just double check. I think it is. It should be. Okay, there is no link in this video, but please go check it out. You could go to most of my videos, especially the recent ones. I've got real moments at the moment with Kenton Pillay, a video coming out every day. Go check out the description in those videos, and you'll see. You'll be able to go there. So yeah, it is really cool. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, it is Quicket. I trust them. Local, love it. So yeah, um, there we go. So please go check it out, guys. Please support the channel. Um, so Marxist. Okay, so Marxist is so Paysec just opened a branch in Cape Town, and then I left. You see. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that they opened a thing. But like I said, like Quicket for me, I like their system a little bit more. It's more user friendly. It's easier. It's been here for a while. Yeah, Paystack. I was like, meh, you know, cool. Anyway, so I have to be careful with what I read here. But so a week before last, my pastor visited me at work to tell me that if I don't, if I don't, okay. I can't read that for YouTube reasons. But then you got suspended. Okay. Yeah, well, I unfortunately cannot comment on that right now. Reason being is I've actually got a warning on my channel, for those of you who may not know, due to some of the protests that I've been going to. And I want to make something very clear. I will go to pretty much any protest if I know about it. Like there's a few protests that I realized I missed because I didn't actually know that these protests were happening. But with the worldwide rally to freedom protests, I've been going to them quite a few times, and I think I've gone to my last one because I was told that it was a protest about explaining or expressing anger towards the ANC. When I got there, it was anything but that. And those of you that watched the live stream would know what it was about. And YouTube gave me a warning. So there's a warning on my channel as we speak. So I try to stay away from conversations like the one that anti-Marxist is talking about. Not because I am trying to, confirm anything or deny anything. It's just, like I said, my channel's on a warning, and I've worked very hard on this channel. And I don't want to lose it. And I enjoy this channel. I enjoy what I do here. And I would hate to restart everything all over again. Having said that, Marxist ZA, it sucks. And you know what? Keep doing you, man. Keep doing you. That's your choice. It's your right to choose that. Just keep doing you. So yeah, but Nightshade, I've seen a lot of people do that as well. Like you walk into a shop and then all of a sudden it's like, but they weren't wearing it. They weren't wearing it. I cannot tell you how many shops I've walked into over the past few months that you see the quickly, the man. And I kind of want to tell them like, it's cool, man, no worries, but can't do that either. Although I will say this, I've seen a lot more people not abiding by those rules. I'm not snitching. I'm just saying what I've noticed around me is that a lot of people are getting hurtful. A lot of people are getting over it. A lot of people just don't give a damn. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there's been a few shops, they have the sign-in thing, where you like put in your name, your blood type, and all that stuff. And you're like, okay, cool. I woke up at 7:55 with a 36.5 degree fever, or not fever, just I was that temperature. Okay, cool. It is 10:55 right now. So all those questions. So many shops. There's like no one standing at that table. Like there's the temperature gun, there's the sign-in sheet, all of it's there. Almost as if to say we're trying, but nobody's there to man it and be like, okay, cool, okay, sign nothing. I just walk in, nobody says anything. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. People, to me, I think people are just over it. Every day, people get more and more over it. So yeah. All right, so it looks like it's just going to be a nice conversation with us. That's fine. Load shedding sucks. This government sucks. Everything sucks. Yeah. Sorry. I don't mean to sound gloomy. You must excuse me. I haven't done a one-on-one stream in quite a while, so I'm a bit rusty when it comes to this stuff. I'm not like Ronaldo who streams on it by himself every day. This is why I like to have a guest, because conversation can flow nicely, you know. But then again, I also like talking to you guys, you know. I miss Mr. Punisher, anti-Marxist, proudly Neanderthal, Nightshade. We just met. Maybe you have been on my channel before. I apologize if I don't remember you. But let's see. Little twice in 2 weeks, my temperature in the morning was 24. So I keep saying our company employs zombies. That's cool. Speaking of which, so I went to renew my driver's license the other day. Okay, so the first time I went was last week, and they said systems were down, so I had to come back again. Don't you just hate it when that happens? I was so pissed off because, like, I'm driving, I'm getting the photos. I drive by the traffic department. I'm like, oh my word, there's no one. There's like no queue. This is awesome. Get my photos really quickly. I drive back. I'm like, oh my word, there's still no queue. Yes, get out of the car, get to the entrance, and they're like, systems are down. I'm like, that's why. That explains it. But anyway, yeah, Joe was one of your first subscribers. I just mostly lurk. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you for coming out of the darkness, my friend, and entertaining and also having a conversation with me. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing as well. So yeah, I was in the driver's. I went to go get my driver's license renewed. And yes, so this is what happened. This is why I was telling the story, because Nightshade, you said that your temperature was 24. The guy, he was too, yeah, it was like, there was a guy in front of me, and then the guy in front of that guy went in, and everybody started to panic because this guy was 37.9 temperature reading, okay? And you just see the guys at the door like, what do we do? Like, we were not prepared for this. You can just see they don't know what to do. Like, they're like, oh, we've been scanning everybody. They've all been normal. This guy's getting 37.9. It's like, oh, crap. We found one. They did not know what to do. They did. But then, like, I don't know. They let me go through. I was like 36.5, you know, pretty normal. And then the guy was like telling this other lady, like, yeah, I don't know what to do. He's 37.9. We don't know what to do. And then she's like, where is he? He's like, oh no, he went to walk. I don't know. And then he came back. Okay, the guy came back. He got gunned again. He was 37.5, which apparently is like, that's like the limit. So he like basically went outside to cool off. Which, yeah, I don't know. That was just a weird experience. But I just like, you know what? Before they shut this place down and create like a quarantine situation, let me go get my driver's renewed as quickly as possible. And I was able to do so. I don't know what happened to that guy though. But that was just funny. Like, and nobody, like, everybody's just looking at each other like, what do we do? We found one. What do we do? And I was panicking for a moment because I was still outside when they were like before I went in, and they discovered this. They had this problem. I was outside, and I was thinking to myself, "Oh no! Now they're gonna shut down this place. I have to come back tomorrow." Like, crap. But that, luckily, that didn't happen. Yeah, it was an experience. An experience and a half. Then I was at a funeral not too long ago. There's a lot I gotta catch you guys up on, you know, because I haven't done this in a while. I was actually at a funeral the other day. Kind of personal. Not gonna really get into it, but suffice it to say, it was rough. And as a comedian, I always try and find like the funny things in situations like this. Like you always try and look for the funny. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. I don't know why I'm about to tell you this, but I was standing outside with the family, and my sister-in-law. Let me just read this. A colleague told me at his kids' school they had a big group of kids with high temperature. Turned out it's car heaters, so they make them cool off and test again. Yeah, it would be weird if like the whole group was like, they're all infected. Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, I was at a funeral, and I want to ask you guys, like, is this normal? Okay, and the question's coming, but I was told that some people get married at the graveyards, like in the cemetery. Like, is that not weird? Does anybody else find that weird? Let me know in the comments. Like, I really want to know. Is that not weird? I want to make a gag out of that. Like, I want to make a comedy routine out of that. But just that's just weird, man. Why would you? And then me in a funeral. Now, this is the messed up part. We're at a funeral. They're telling me this stuff. Like, oh yeah, did you know like people get married at cemeteries? Oh wow, that's kind of weird. No, apparently it's quite normal. I was like, no, not really. Yeah, and then I was like, does the bride and groom have to like cater for the dead people? Like, I don't know. Like, and then some people laughed at that, some people didn't. Morbidly curious. Call it morbid curiosity. I don't know, but yeah, it's just weird. So Nightshade thinks it's weird, but can see the Wiccans, which is a costume. Yeah. Fair point. Fair point. Yes, of course. That would make a lot of sense. That would actually be in with their brand. That makes sense, actually. That's probably who did it. Oh no, man. I can't picture it. Like, I just can't. I mean, like, I was told like it's very beautiful, but then I'm like, yeah, but then you got like these tombstones and stuff in the background. Maybe it's cheaper. You get 2 for 1 deal, maybe with a coffin at the end of maybe with a coffin for the end of the run. Oh man, no. I feel too weird, man. Like, you're standing there and the altar and the priest is there and ladies and like, imagine you're standing in the cemetery and he says, like, ladies and gentlemen, we are all gathered here today to celebrate, and half of your guests are dead. Like, it just doesn't make sense. How messed up would it be if, like, does anybody object to this holy matrimony? And then all of a sudden, that would be weird. That would be. Then there's like a zombie outbreak. It's like, some good stuff. Some good stuff here I can play around with. No, but I'm serious. Like, I can't picture getting married at a cemetery. I just can't do it. Do the people sit on the tombstones? Is that now the chairs? I got so many questions. So many questions. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Look, I'm sure that somebody's gonna watch this and be like, "Yeah, like, I think it's cool, whatever." That's fine. I'm just saying personally, I would never do it. I'm already married. Wasn't at a graveyard. Cemetery. Beautiful wedding. But I just can't picture it. I really can't. I'd be too freaked out, and you step over people's graves and stuff. It's like, it's weird. It's so weird. Anyway, I don't know. And then like, what if it gets even weirder? You know, like the groom is like standing next to his brother's or mother's grave. You know, like they planned it out that way. Like my brother couldn't be at the wedding, so we're gonna stand next to his grave so he can be like a groomsman. You know, it's just weird. Probably deemed unique, but no, thank you. I'm just glad I'm not the only one. I really thought I was the only one. I'm like, maybe this is a new fad. Maybe this is a new trend. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, man. I must remember some of that stuff. I'm going to try and come up with some material there. But yeah, went to a funeral, and that was rough, man. That was really rough. And what else have I been up to? Not much, guys. Not much, really. Just trying to work on the channel as much as possible, get some cool interviews in. Working to get some other cool people, guests on. And yeah, just trying to survive, really. For those of you that are wondering, my fight against cancel culture is still happening. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to look for that video on my channel. But it's still happening. And there was a time when I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but now I am. And I'll be giving an update on that very soon. I know, it's intriguing. Guys, you do not know what's happened. For those of you who've been following my story from the beginning, you do the past 6 months. Wow. But I'm still deciding on how I'm going to tell people. But there is an update coming soon. It is still happening. It is still ongoing. And if you're keen to help out, please go to my website, www.joymedia.com, joymedia.co.za, sorry, and you will see on the homepage, scroll a little bit, and you'll see my fight against cancel culture, and you'll be taken to where all the details are, every single detail. Check it out. And if you are inclined to help, please do. So yeah. So Nightshade, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I am. And like I said, there were some interesting developments over the past few months, which is why I've been quiet about it. I had to be quiet about it, but now I don't have to be. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now until I give a proper update soon. And I know that some of her followers may be watching this and like, Joe's talking about it again. Well, here's the thing. Okay, I'm allowed to, number one. Number two, you can tell this person that I said this. The people that have donated so far to the cause deserve an update. So I'm going to update them. That's all I'm doing. People must still leave her alone, please. Okay. I'm just going to update the people that need to be updated and then leave her alone. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. Other than that, what else has happened? I opened up for Barry Hilton. I'll be releasing that footage soon as well. I just haven't been able to get around to it. I need to figure out how. Like, I want to edit in the part where I had him on the show, and I asked him if I could open up for him, and then he was like, "Yeah." And then like I'm gonna make it like a whole story, not just the 10 minutes that I did for him opening up, which is a lot of fun. It was great to be on stage again, perform, make people laugh. It was awesome. He was happy. I was happy. We were all happy. Yeah. Also, again, let me not get into that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun as well. So Barry, if you ever watch this, thank you so much. We must do it again soon. Yeah, so I guess the auction is still happening. Nobody's giving anything though, like literally 250 Rand and you could get something. I'm just saying. Mr. Punisher asking, where was the show? It was at the Barnyard in Tiger Valley. First time performing at the Barnyard as well. Beautiful venue. Similar. Okay, so Barnyard used to be at the Willowbridge. Very similar to the Willowbridge. Little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. I don't think it can hold as much as Willowbridge, but it's pretty close. Beautiful venue. Loved every moment of it. I was nervous as hell. I was so nervous. So here's a little story. Okay, so obviously get there early, hanging out with Barry for a bit. Then I tell Barry like I want to go, just kind of like go over the set in my head. And I'm backstage and I'm pacing back and forth, like going through the stuff, what I want to say and stuff. And Barry finds me and he's like, "What are you doing, bro?" Like, I'm just, revising a bit. Like, why? I'm like, well, that's what I do. It's how I get ready. My theater experience or my theater, my theater schooling is kicking in. That's how I normally do it. He's like, "Oh, really? So you like plan everything out?" I'm like, "No, I don't plan everything out, but like I have a light script, if you will, a few topics, He's like, "Oh, bro, I wish I could do that." Because he just goes. He just goes. So yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have our first auction participation, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check here. Oh, there we go. All right. Mr. Punisher has given 200 and via EFT. Got to make a note of that. I don't want to forget that. So let's quickly put here Mr. Punisher has given 250 Rand. 150 Rand. Okay, so that means Mr. Punisher, at the moment, you stand a chance. Well, you don't stand a chance. If nobody gives more than that, if nobody gives, like, even if it's 251 Rand, if nobody gives more than 250 Rand, all right, Mr. Punisher, you walk away with any one item from the winter range, basically. So a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie of your choice, if nobody gives more than that. So there you go. The auction is on. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call at any moment. I could do it right now. I could do it right now at any moment and say the auction is over and Mr. Punisher wins. So if you want to take him out, and like I said, all I have to do, 251 Rand. You can super chat or EFT. If you need the EFT details, just email me. I'll send it to you right away. But yeah, you could literally give 251 Rand and take Mr. Punisher out, and then you could win. And that's a deal. That's a deal because the long sleeve shirts are 350 Rand. So that's 100 Rand savings. And then the hoodies are 450. So that's 200 Rand savings. If nobody else bids more. So right now, Mr. Punisher, you are in the lead, my friend. You are in the lead. But anyway, back to my story. And that was it, actually. Yeah, he's like, I wish I could do that. Because he doesn't do that. He just goes on the stage and he just says things which I I totally admire and would love to be at that level. But that's 30, 40 years of experience on his side doing that. So, yeah. That's cool. No, I had a lot of fun. With Barry. And Nightshade saying that they enjoyed Barry on the show. Thank you, man. I'm definitely gonna have him back soon, hopefully. But yeah, him and I chat every now and again. Let's see. What else can I tell you? So much. So much that I'm just skipping on right now. I don't know. This is an open platform as well. You guys can ask me anything you want. Andrew, or Mr. Punisher, is he's got the auction thing down now. He's given 250 Rand. If you want to outbid him, it's going to be 251 Rand. Anything above 251 Rand, you could outbid him now. Otherwise, Rebel. Otherwise, Mr. Punisher will get a shirt a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie of his choosing. Discounted rate, my friend. Discounted rate. How cool is that? And then what I'm gonna do is, like, Mr. Punisher, I think you're gonna win this because nobody else is participating. So, Mr. Punisher, I'm gonna send both. Like, I'm gonna send the shirt that needs to go to you, and I'm gonna send you this prize as well. Boom, sorted. So that way we are good. So, are there any other questions from you guys? For those of you tuning in, this is an auction which is currently live. I will call it eventually. I'm just waiting to see if anybody wants to try and outbid our current bidder at 250 Rand. That's it. You just have to give anything more than 250 Rand and you can outbid and win. Well, depending on how much you give, if it's anywhere between 250 to 500 bucks, you could win any winter item from the Rebel store. Just one. If it's anything above 500, you get 2 items. 500 to 1,000 Rand gives you 2 items of the winter range, and anything above 1,000 will give you 3 items. Any 3 items from the winter range. So get those bids in. If you want EFT details, you can email me, and I will send through those bank details, or you can use the super chat function, which is and give anything above 250 bucks, guys, if you are interested. Otherwise, if you are happy for Mr. Punisher to win this one, you just don't have to do anything. Which I'm sure Mr. Punisher is like, come on. Nobody do anything. Don't listen to him. Because last time he was so close. He was like this, like so close. And then he was outbidded, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know, however way you want to take it. But yeah, and don't forget, guys, please go check out this stuff. Go subscribe, become a member. There are 3 different tiers for you to choose from. You know, support the channel, please. Would go a long way. Means a lot. Means a lot to me. So yeah, please go check it out. New system. It's a great system. Love it. Go check it out. And then Mr. Punisher saying, lol, tell you what, if I win, sushi is on me at the same place. Awesome. Yeah, man. That's my favorite place. Great sushi. Great sushi. I'm not going to say the name of the place on air because then people will know where we live. And that might be a problem. But yeah. By the way, quick question for those of you that are here and listening. The real moments. Let me show you. If I can go here quickly. Sorry, guys, I don't have it ready. I'm just going to go to now these dogs, man. I love dogs, but when you live in a complex where dogs are constantly barking, it gets a bit taxing sometimes. Okay, so let me show you. So I would like to know from you guys, those of you that are still watching, what do you guys think of these videos? Like, I think they're working because my subscriber base has increased ever since I've been doing these real moment videos. And it's basically snippets from, so it's basically snippets from my long conversations with people, and I cut them into like 5 to 10 minute videos of the most, well, what I feel is the most interesting part of the conversation, and then obviously the link to the full conversation is in the description. So this is from the Campton Play interview, and they've been doing well, I think. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts if you have any, and eventually. Oh yeah, guys! Don't forget to check out this one. David Onsara is going to be on my show on Monday from Center for Risk Analysis group. Very interesting guy. Cannot wait to have that conversation. There's more conversations coming. I'm gonna still upload them onto the thing. And then this is going to be rebranded. I'm going to do more of these. That is coming. I just didn't like the name social media in South Africa today. I was like, that's I need something more creative than that. So that is going to be rebranded, and I love those episodes that just take time to make, which is why I haven't seen a lot of them, but I'm gonna get back into it hopefully next week. And if you haven't watched this one yet, please go check it out. It's funny. Yeah, go check it out. It's good, and I'm gonna do more of them. And then yeah, I'll keep going with the. I see some guys commenting that this is a good idea, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. Thank you. Mr. Punisher saying it's a good idea. Get new viewers, as most people don't watch long stream if they do not know them. Well, I don't. Haha. That's what I thought. I thought I think a lot of people don't watch the long 1 hour stuff if they don't know a person. But at least with a 10 minute, you can get to know. Oh, okay. Well, I'll give up 10 minutes of my time or of my life to check this out. And if you're keen, you can watch. Another thing or the full one. I watch some of them. I think it's good. Some people just want to watch a short video. Exactly. Okay, cool. So I made a good move doing this. I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm going to re-upload. You can see, I'm going to use some of the old interviews, and then, eventually it'll just be the new ones. And hopefully we'll, entice you to go check out the full video, which is kind of the point as well. But yeah, no, this is cool. So doing some new things. I'm going to be on the ground again on the 1st of July. There is a protest for, I'm sure all of you know, the gun bill that's about to be passed. Well, is being debated to be passed, which, they want to take away they want to change the gun bill so that you cannot choose self-defense for a reason to have a gun, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wanted to make a video on it, like I really did, but everyone's done a video on it, and I get angry. Like I can't even explain to you. Like right now, I'm really trying to keep my cool because the notion. Almost don't want to talk about it, but the notion that you can't say that you can't have that as an option. It just makes me think of what I've been talking about for the past few months about this, the DNA backlog and all these horrible crimes that are happening to people on a daily basis in South Africa, the failures of the SAP system, and you want to take away the last line of defense for South African people. And then Cyril goes on live television and says, "Oh, we're facing a second pandemic with GBV. We need to rebuild our SAPs and all that crap." And you have Beketele who just, I can't even. I want to make a video and I want to do all that stuff, but every time I'm just lost for words. Like I can't. I'm so angry. Like I just can't. But I think there's enough content out there for people to go and research and find out and see the voice of reason. Sichle's done a video on it. Big Day Liberty. Ramon's done a video. Ronaldo. They've all done videos, and I think what they've done is great. So please go check them out if you want to know more on that story. It is unbelievable, and yeah, it really, 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 really gets to me. And look, I don't have before you guys start assuming shit, I don't have a firearm. I don't have a gun license. I love. I'm not gonna lie. I love guns. I've shot guns. I got this year. I got to shoot an AK-47. Herman's gonna say it wasn't a real AK-47. I'm gonna say it was because then he really hurts me when he says stuff like that. But to me, it was. I actually put that video up as well. And Paratus. Also, yes, Paratus has been making huge noise about it. Actually, on that note, thank you, Mr. Punisher. You reminded me. Paratus and Aziza from Switch Off GBV will be on the show next week, Wednesday. I haven't put the event up yet. It is happening. It's 100% happening. It will probably go up tomorrow. But Paratus and her will be on my show to talk about the gun bill and to talk about the protest on the 1st of July against this gun bill. So I'll be covering it live. Big Day Liberty is also going to be there. I'm encouraging a lot of people to just come out and let's stand up against what's going on. But yeah, we'll be talking more about that on the 9th of June. So please tune into that. But yeah, Nightshade saying, I don't own a gun either, but signed every petition I found. It's ridiculous plan law. Yeah, I agree. Everybody deserves the right to defend themselves, and especially with a gun. And Tele saying that, yeah, but we want to make guns. He makes it sound like if you take away the legal guns, it solves the problem. Oh my, see, like that's where I'm like, this is why I can't do the video because I get so angry that I just want to go on a full-on rant, and there's going to be things I say that I think the Human Rights Commission will have a problem with. So I think, like I said, I think everybody else, Ramon, Paratus, Big Day Liberty, I think they've all said it fine, and I'll let Paratus and Aziza speak on my show, and we'll talk about the situation. But yeah, I'm too angry. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Aziza is amazing. Yeah, she's fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to having both of them on to chat about this issue and also raise awareness for this protest that is happening on the 1st of July. Yeah, exactly, Nightshade. But this is what makes me so angry, because I'm like normal people understand this, right? Like common sense people understand this, logical people understand this, but for some reason, I'm gonna stop. I get too angry about this. I really do. I get too angry. I mean, rightfully so. Maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But anyway, we're wrapping up. Auction is closed, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. I almost forgot about the auction, to be honest. But the auction is officially closed. That means, Mr. Punisher, you get a winter item of your choosing. So you can choose any long sleeve shirt and any hoodie. Just, you have my email. Let me know what you want, what size. Please send me your address, and I'm going to need your phone number as well, a contact number to put in the delivery information. So address, phone number, and then the item that you want. Thank you so much for participating in the auction, Mr. Punisher. It was greatly appreciated. Look, I'm going to do this again, but like I said, I do these auctions and these giveaways once every month, usually in the beginning of the month. So look out in the first week of July for the next one. I hope you guys will join, be a part of it. So yeah, Mr. Punisher, just send me those details. You have my email, and we'll get it organized for you. Thank you so much for participating. And as I sign off, you're welcome, Mr. Punisher. You're welcome. Absolutely, you're welcome. Sushi for Joe. Oh man. That's funny. All right, so I wanted to say something now and I forgot. Tomorrow night I'm back with let me show you guys. This show, late night chat. It's going to be Yanni, Mikhail, Bevan, and Oba King. We're going to be talking about a lot of crap. Usually we look at some TikTok videos, we make fun of it. We just have some fun time. So please join us 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. For that, Mr. Punisher, once again, congratulations. And yeah, maybe I'll make a video. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But one more time, ladies and gentlemen, also don't forget to. Sorry, I should prepare better. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to also go check out this www.joymedia.co.za. Go to support me. You'll find all the information, and you'll find this. Choose a tier, subscribe, become a member. Yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it. Thank you so much for Nightshade, the Brew. Thank you for tuning in now. Anti-Marxist ZA, proudly Neanderthal. Thank you all so much for tuning in, keeping me company, and having a nice chat, man. We actually caught up a bit. You can let you guys know what I've been up to. I promise I'll try and do some more of these solo streams as much as I can, probably towards middle of the month when things are a little less hectic. But yeah, like I said, I got interesting guests coming onto the show. You'll see soon enough. I'm very much looking forward to it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video. And like I said, join me tomorrow night, late night chat with the boys. And if I don't see you then, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.